Ever wish your brain had hooks so new facts would not slide around in a pile? That is exactly what the PEG system gives you. It turns a list into a set of easy places to store ideas. In this video, you will learn how to use the PEG system to remember ordered lists. The idea is simple. First, you memorize a small set of familiar numbered hooks. Then, you attach new information to those hooks with vivid pictures. A PEG is a fixed memory cue. It might be a rhyme, like 1 sun, 2 shoe, and 3 tree. Once those pegs feel automatic, each number gives you a picture before you even think about it. Here's the model. The PEG stays the same, and the new item changes. That matters because it can be easier to attach a new idea to a familiar cue than to remember a floating word with no connection. Try a quick example. For the first task, use the 1 sun peg and picture headphones circling the sun. For the second, use the 2 shoe peg and picture a fish walking in giant shoes. For the third, use the 3 tree peg and picture a lunch bag hanging from a tree. So far, we have covered fixed pegs and vivid links. Want to remember this technique long-term? Tap the link for Quizlet study tools, then jump back into the video. Lock in what you learned and keep going. Now let's transfer the same strategy to studying. Suppose you need to remember 3 cell parts in order. You do not need a brand new system. You use the same pegs and attach the new terms to them. First, picture the cell membrane wrapping around the sun like a glowing bubble. Next, picture mitochondria powering a pair of shoes like tiny batteries. Then, picture a ribosome in a tree building little protein chains. Each picture ties the term to its place in the list. A common mistake is making the image too quiet. A tiny label on a blank page is easy to lose. Make the scene active. Let objects crash, glow, stretch, sing, or move, as long as the picture clearly connects the peg and the item. Here is the step-by-step routine. First, choose or learn a set of pegs until they feel automatic. Next, read the list in order. Then, make 1 bold image for each peg. Finally, test yourself forward and backward. If the tree peg reminds you of ribosome, the peg is doing its job. One more tip. The PEG system is strongest when order matters or when you need quick recall, but it does not replace understanding. After the PEG helps you remember a term, still check what the term means and how it fits the topic. To recap, the PEG system can help because fixed pegs give new information a reliable cue. Vivid images make each link easier to find. Once the pegs and links are familiar, you can recall a list in order, skip to a number, or review backward. If you want to practice what you learned today, check the links in the description for Quizlet's memorization guide and study tools designed to help you remember it longer. Keep learning, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video.